welcome back to my channel, Incredible Chess. So today, I'm gonna show you one of the most dangerous gambits, the Stafford Gambit, using which you can completely destroy your opponents. If you are first time on my channel and you want to learn some cool chess tricks, then start now by subscribing my channel. Okay, so let's start. So white starts with 1 e4, black responds with e5, knight f3, and now black plays knight to f6. And guys, this is the Petrov's defense, or you can also say the Russian game. This is one of the most common openings at the beginner level. So here, white captures the free pawn. The main line here is that knight captures the pawn, and this is the classical variation of the Petrov's defense. But here we are gonna play a dubious looking move. We are gonna play knight to c6, inviting white to trade the knights. And actually, it's a very good deal for white because white is eventually a pawn up, and if he captures the knight, then black's pawn structure would be ruined. So white goes for it and captures the knight. We capture the knight with the d pawn, and now we can see that a knight is attacking the e4 pawn. So here, white has some ways to defend it, like d3, or white could push up this pawn at e5, or white could also play knight to c3, defending the pawn. In today's video, we are going to look at d3 and e5. If you also want to see knight to c3, then comment me down below. I will make another video on that, and that would be part 2. So this is part 1. So here, white plays d3, and here black plays bishop to c5. So now, the most likely move by white, the most popular move for white is bishop to g5, pinning off this knight. And if knight moves, then our queen's gone. But guys, in this position, we are going to surprise our opponent. We are going to play a stunning move. Knight captures e4. Boom. And if most of your opponents would become greedy and capture this queen. And if they capture the queen, they are gone. Let me show you. From here, we are going to capture this pawn. And it's a check. So, king comes to e2. And now, guys, it's mate in 1. Can you find it? Yes, it's bishop to g4. And guys, believe it or not, that's a beautiful checkmate. Let's go back. Let's take that our opponent is smart and he gets know that it's checkmate if he captures the queen, and so he captures the knight. So here we are not gonna capture the bishop or the queen. We are gonna play a stunning move. Bishop captures f2. Boom. And if king captures the bishop, then the queen's hanging. So only one move for white, which is king to e2. And now we play another amazing move. Bishop to g4 check, and now white king has no option. He has to get away from his queen, and so he captures the bishop, and now we capture the queen. And you can see that black is completely winning here. Black is a full queen up, and that's a very big advantage. And from here, black should easily win. Going back, there's another popular move from here. Many of the opponents also play the move bishop to e3. So they are defending the f2 pawn. And here we are going to capture this bishop. So the bishops are traded. But guys, if you notice that this diagonal is open for the king. And now we could play queen to h4 check. If king comes to e2, then it's a checkmate in 1. Queen to f2, believe it or not, is a beautiful checkmate. So eventually white has only one option, blocking the check with the g pawn, so g3. And now we would capture this pawn. If white captures, then simply gobble up this rook, and eventually black is at a solid advantage. Okay, let's go a little back. Let's suppose that white knows that if he captures the knight, then his rook is gone. So there's only one move for white. Rook to g1, because his rook was under attack. Knight was attacking the rook. So rook goes to g1, and here we are gonna play knight to e4. Guys, please note that pawn cannot capture the knight because it's a check on the king by our queen. Again, if king comes to e2, queen to f2 is a beautiful checkmate. So now white has no option. He White has no option. He has to go with rook to g3. Then eventually we would capture the rook. Pawn captures, and now we capture the pawn, and now king comes to e2. You can see that black is a full exchange up. Plus he's two pawns up, and white's king cannot castle, and it's a very big advantage for black, and black should easily win the game from here. Okay, now let's go to variation 2. Okay, so let's suppose your opponent plays e5, pushing up this pawn and also attacking the knight. So a knight is under attack, so we play knight to e4, defending it. And now uh, your opponent would not feel will feel uncomfortable because this knight is in their territory. Plus, it's in the center. So white pushes this pawn to d3, attacking the knight. Here we are gonna play an amazing stunning move. We are gonna play bishop to c5. And if your opponent becomes greedy and capture this knight, then he's gone. Let me show you. From here, we are gonna capture this pawn. Again, if king captures bishop, then this queen's hanging. So he cannot capture the bishop. So king comes to e2, and now we play another stunning move. Guys, can you spot it? Yes, it's bishop to g4 check. White has no option. He has to capture the bishop, and now we simply gobble up this queen. And you can see that black is in a solid advantage. He's a full queen up. So guys, this was the dangerous Stafford Gambit in the Petrov's defense. This is a worth trying out opening which you can try and destroy your opponents. Many of your opponents would fall for this trap. So guys, that's it for today. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below what type of videos you all want. Stay, Stay tuned for more fantastic videos and keep watching Incredible Chess.